everyone, and in today's video we're going to do the everything you need to know before you go to Resorts World Bimini. This is also known as the Hilton here on the Bimini Island. We are going to go over everything, so we're going to go over the hotel basics, the rooms available, both of the pools here at this resort, the restaurants, their amazing beach club, the casino, tips and tricks or things you didn't know, and even more. So stay tuned and let's get right into it. So to start, just some basics about Resorts World. It is also owned by Hilton, so when you go to book, you'll probably go through Hilton Honors. When you walk in, you're going to see this beautiful lobby with the front desk. Attached to the front desk is going to be the lobby bar. You can get coffees, teas, alcohol, other types of drinks, and then they do have a few snack options, mostly like pastries, baked goods, and desserts. And then behind that, you're going to have a big seating area with basically just a bunch of chairs, just a nice lounge area. And in this area, you're also going to find the excursion desk and the concierge desk. Resorts World does have a little marketplace called Hidden Treasures. It's not really stocked all that much, but you can get wine, liquor, waters, some sodas and things like that. Also, some of your basic goods you may have left at home, and then lots of food options. You have like some cold sandwiches, some fruit, some desserts, and of course, drinks. So they are going to have a little marketplace for you. Another place located on the first floor is going to be what they call their little arcade corner. I'll be honest, I think like half the games didn't even turn on, so I wouldn't get excited about the arcade, but there are like 3 or 4 games in this little nook, so technically there is a little arcade. And on the 5th floor is where you're going to find your gym/fitness center. It's a smaller sized gym, but it kind of has all the basics, lots of ellipticals, and of course a beautiful view. And then right next to the fitness center, you're going to find the salon, where they have a couple places where you would get your hair done or cut or blown out, and then also some stations for pedicures and manicures. Next, we will go over the rooms available at Resorts World. So there are basically 3 room type options. You have a 1 king bed, a 2 queen bed room, and then some different types of suites. Overall, I mean, the rates are obviously going to change, but for the summer months, we found it was typically around $500 or so per night for a standard room, and then in the off season it was more like $275. Definitely on the pricier side, but stay tuned to the end of the video to see how you can get some sneaky discounts. So these rooms were pretty nice. I will say it had a very strong mildew smell to it. 2 rooms that we went into did, so I don't know if it was just our floor, but it did smell a little bit of mildew. But overall, it was a really nice bathroom, pretty large, a separate shower from the toilet, which is always nice. Really nice well-lit bathroom. They also had a mini fridge. We had a king room. The bed was fantastic, honestly. And then the best part overall is going to be your balcony that all the rooms come with. Absolutely beautiful view, really nice, and just enough space to relax out there. If you want a more in-depth full room tour, check out our channel. We have a video just for the Resorts World room tour. Now, we didn't see any of the suites, but pretty cool if you see those chairs on the right. Some of the suites actually back up onto the pool, so you have your own private little section and can walk out of your room straight to the pool. So pretty cool. If you've ever stayed in one of the Resorts World suites, comment down below and let us know if it was worth it. And while we're down here, let's talk about pools. So Resorts World has 2 pools. This one we're going to start on the first floor, the ground floor pool. It's going to be the longer pool here, and as you can see, there is a really fun swim-up bar that you can eat or drink at. We did get to eat here once. Here is the menu for it. Overall, we really liked it. I thought the food was great. I had a BLT and Carson had a burger. Just know it was closed 2 of the days we were there, so it's kind of subject to change if the food is going to be served. Now, the pool bar was open every day we were there. The hours do vary, but online it says from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. But when we talk to him, it just kind of depends on how busy and how many people are ordering drinks for the day. But overall, really nice pool. The water was a little chilly, but you definitely get to warm up to it. The top pool is actually a lot warmer, but overall beautiful, lots of loungers, and just a great pool. And the next pool is going to be the famous infinity pool on the 5th floor rooftop. It is absolutely beautiful. You can see where there used to be hot tubs, they actually made it little seating areas, which I thought was really unique and cool. This pool was much warmer, just so you know, but still kind of the same layout, lots of loungers, and just overall an amazing pool. I mean, look at these views while you're in the pool. It's just stunning. It basically just drops right off into the ocean and you can see the entire island. It's absolutely stunning. Monkey business is going going to be up here, which is another bar. Again, they serve the same menu that you saw downstairs, but remember, it was closed for food 2 of the days that we were there out of 4. So make sure you ask before you bank on getting food there. But we had some pina coladas. They were really good, really expensive, guys. The food and drinks here are super, super expensive. I think these 2 pina coladas, I think they were like $30 each. So a piece, so $60 total. But anyway, really beautiful pool, great infinity pool. Make sure you check this out when you go. And now on to everyone's favorite, food and restaurants. So Resorts World has 3 major restaurants. We're gonna start right here with the Sushi Bar. And here is a look at their menu. They have a bunch of appetizers, some Asian favorite entrees, and then some sushi rolls and dessert. We sat at this really cute little bar area right next to the open kitchen, which was super fun. We started with their pork dumplings, which were amazing, so good, highly recommend. And then we also started with an edamame. That was good, pretty average, but nothing to complain about, still really good edamame. And of course we had to try a sushi roll. We did their tuna roll, but we did normal tuna, not chopped up spicy tuna, and it was seriously so good, you guys. Like, I'm pretty picky on sushi, and it was amazing. We then tried their beef and broccoli and their chicken teriyaki. Both were unique. They were pretty good. Probably the best food we had at Resorts World, so we did really enjoy it. They're definitely a little bit smaller portions, which we don't really mind. However, the prices are up there, so be warned, it is all pretty pricey here at Resorts World. And again, the chicken was good. Not any veggies or anything, just kind of chicken and rice, but overall we enjoyed it. It does say the sushi bar is open from 5 to 11 every evening. Now, it is subject to change on all these restaurants due to how many people they have and things like that, seasonal timing. So make sure you check online before you go, the times, or even if they're going to be open certain days that week. And here is the bill so you get an idea of the prices here. And then shout out to our server, Jason. He was so awesome. Shout out to him. Alrighty, and next up is the Tides. I would say it's a little bit more of an upscale restaurant. The inside is beautifully decorated. It's open every morning from 8 to 11 for breakfast with extended hours on the weekend until 12, and then every evening for dinner from 6 to 10. We'll start with dinner that we did one night here. We started with the bread service that comes, and honestly it was really soft and flavorful. Then we got the burrata and arugula salad, which was to die for. Everything was so fresh. There was a pesto sauce, super light and refreshing. Unfortunately for us, after that, it kind of went downhill. We got the Parmesan chicken, which we did like. We got the strip loin, which we did not like. It was very chewy. I would definitely avoid that. And then we also got the broccoli and the mashed potatoes as sides, and both were just under-seasoned, and honestly, the broccoli just tasted like they parboiled it, and the mashed potatoes tasted like instant mashed potatoes with literally no butter, salt, or anything. So the sides were just absolutely awful. And for the price, it was just really expensive, and we didn't find the quality of food for the price. Now, Sushi Bar, it was expensive, but everything was really good. This one, I just don't know if it's worth the price. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Was not our favorite for dinner. And they do have their breakfast buffet for breakfast every day. This is the menu. We did not actually eat here, but we snuck in and got some videos of food for you guys. It's $27 per person, and this is kind of what you're working with. So you had some scrambled eggs and some waffles, some French toast, and then what looks like bacon, and I'm guessing oatmeal, and some type of thing in a brown sauce, not quite sure. And then you had a fresh fruit area with some deli meat and cheeses as well. And then something kind of odd that we saw, it's not serve yourself. If you saw earlier, there was that plastic divider, so you cannot serve yourself like the bacon or anything like that. Here's the omelet station, but again, they serve you from behind that plexiglass that we're looking at. And then the other section, they had some cereal and yogurts with milk. They had some fruit and a bunch of different pastries like muffins and croissants. And lastly, we have Hemingways, which is not as upscale as the other 2 restaurants, I don't think. We did have grilled cheese here to go like 2 or 3 nights in a row, and that was fantastic, but I can't vouch for their other food because we did not try it. But it is located directly next to the casino. Here's the menu. There are some starters, sandwiches and burgers, and then some land and sea and Bohemian favorites. Hemingways is open from 12 to 11 p.m. on weekdays, and then Saturday and Sunday it's open from 12 to midnight. Our next topic is going to be the Beach Club at Bimini, which is owned by Resorts World. It is a beautiful area with DJs and bars and really nice pools, and of course the beautiful beach. This is available complimentary to Resorts World guests. Now, they do have trams running, or you can take your golf cart if you rent one down here. It's super close to the hotel, however it's not attached directly, so you do need to take a tram or a golf cart. And then overall, I mean, it was beautiful. I think it was really well done. All the seating and lounge areas were really nice. When we were there, honestly, there was no one there. It was pretty much dead. Now, I will say only like one bar was open and there wasn't a DJ, but it was still really peaceful and nice. And then just so you do know, Virgin Voyages does take over this beach club once or twice a week when they are in port. So if Virgin is in port, even though you are a Resorts World guest, this is going to be closed. So make sure you keep that in mind and check when Virgin is coming in port. And there is a restaurant here at Bimini Beach Club. It is called Beach 360. I will insert the menu now. They have some starters and just some basic sandwiches and Bohemian favorites. We did not eat here, but that was the menu. And they have a really nice bar here at Beach 360. Again, this is attached to the beach club that you saw earlier. And then they just have beautiful beaches. I mean, look how stunning the water is, and they have a nice map that you can walk down. So again, definitely take advantage of being able to use this beach club when you are at Resorts World. And of course, they do have a casino. You're not allowed to film, so we didn't get the best footage, but we tried to get what we could for you guys. But overall, it was a nice casino, plenty of slot machines. You never really had to wait, and the tables were pretty much open. I mean, there definitely were kind of full sometimes, but overall, a really great casino. We enjoyed it. We did not get any luck on the slots, but we did have some luck on the tables. Make sure you get a player's card because all the money that you gamble with, you accumulate points, and then those points can pay off your tab. So let's say you put a dinner on your tab, or even just the room rate itself. So we actually saved a couple, probably about just under $200 using a player's card, and we only gambled for 3 nights to give you that idea. And lastly, now on to some things you may not have known and some tips and tricks about Resorts World. So Resorts World does have a little shopping area called Corals. It was closed a lot, but we finally got it on a day that it was open. There is a lot of Resorts World merchandise, and there are a lot of Bimini merchandise as well, mostly clothing, but like some candles and things like that. So make sure if you are looking for some souvenirs, try and find them when they are open, but they do have a gift shop called Corals. I don't have any footage to show for this, but Resorts World is pet friendly. So if you want to bring your cat or dog, you definitely can. You just have to let them know, but they are a pet friendly resort. We did not see any dogs or any animals when we were there. However, it is stated point blank on their website, they do allow pets. Now, when it comes to towels here at Resorts World, you are given a towel card per person, and this little white desk right here on the left in Hidden Treasures, that is where you're gonna go. You give them the card, you get 1 towel. You do not get more than 1 towel per card, and you must return the towels to get your towel card back. And when you buy any food or drink here, you are going to get VAT added on to it, as well as 18% gratuity, no matter if it's just 2 drinks. Like you see here, our bill was $64 for 2 freaking pina coladas, first of all, crazy. And our tip was $9 for him because it's automatically added 18%. So don't be shocked if you have VAT and gratuity added to all your bills. And something to help with those pricey drinks and food at Resorts World, there are multiple liquor stores on the island, and you can go and buy wine, beer, liquor, and Resorts World really didn't care when we brought it in. So obviously we would go to our room, grab a couple drinks, and head down. It saved us a ton of money. Everyone at the liquor store was really nice. Now, of course, it's still gonna be more expensive than here in the States because they do have to import everything, but let me tell you, a $10 bottle of wine or a $15 glass of wine, I would definitely go for the bottle. So save yourself some money and go to the liquor store. And when it comes to storing those drinks, there is a mini fridge, but it takes a little while to cool down. And here's Carson's innovation, basically a sink cooler. So we filled the sink up with ice from the ice maker and chilled all the drinks. It honestly worked out really well. So if you need some motivation to figure out how to make a cooler in your room, that is an option. But you do have to sacrifice a sink. I wasn't very happy about that. And kind of a hidden little spot up on the 5th floor at that infinity pool, there is a wrap-around balcony that has the most amazing views. So if you're coming to take some pictures, get a good selfie, or just have a nice sunset watching viewing point, this was awesome. Wraps all the way around the pool and just amazing views. And I'll make this point quick, but there is a place called Fishermans Village that is pretty much linked with Resorts World. There's like an ice cream place and a pizza place and some shops that are kind of associated with Resorts World. We went twice, once at night, actually 2 times during the day on different days, and they were literally never open. So I don't really know the hours, but just in case you are going, we went in the summer too. Don't have your hopes up that everything's gonna be open. We never really found anything but 1 store open 1 day. So Fisherman's Village, yes, it is a part of Resorts World, but when we went, it pretty much was never open. And now for our best tip, our money saving tip. So you saw the room rates before, but if you go to Resorts World and you go under stay and you click room packages and you see the sale in say Balearia Caribbean, that is what we did. And basically you can stay 2 or 3 nights. And for us, for a 3-night stay, it was about, I think, $550 per person. That included your round trip fare on the Balearia to get there and back, and 3-night room stay. Now the weekends are a little more expensive, but compared to a $500 per night room or a $500 bundle, definitely worth it, so check that out. And that is going to conclude our everything you need to know before you go for Resorts World in Bimini. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it helped you guys plan your trip, and maybe you learned something you didn't know before, or we gave you some helpful tips. Make sure you check out our channel if you want to see more in-depth videos of food or fun or the entire Bimini Island. We have tons of content on our channel, so make sure you check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Any questions, just leave them down below and we'll answer them for you. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.